So, hello everyone.
Hello,
Welcome to the new day and new vlog. Today we have with us our beloved friend Shubhadeep. How are you, Shubhadeep?
I'm good. How about you?
Superb. And in one of the videos you must have seen, if not, then you can go and watch. We have discussed about how much money one can bring when they are coming for the first time in Germany, and we discussed our experience. Like we got some cash, we got some money via Forex card. So there were two ways that we talked about, and I thought that in this video we'll discuss about Shubhadeep's Forex card experience and which Forex card he's using. So if you are thinking that which Forex card can I use, then I think it's one of the options that Shubdeep is using, which is the Forex card of Axis Bank. So we'll talk about his experience, the details, how he got this Axis Bank Forex card step by step. So if you're planning to arrive in Germany, then you can consider this option as well. So Shubdeep, if we start about your Forex card experience.
So yes, I had actually decided. So as I had mentioned in the previous video too, that I didn't get an apartment and I was going to sublet one, and I was going to hunt for my apartment after I came to Germany. So that's why I had decided to carry a bit more cash, and I did that via a Forex card. Now when I went to choose for the Forex cards, the safest option that I saw was like Axis Bank, because Axis Bank was there's already a branch very close to my house.
Okay.
And there was another option for HDFC, but the branch isn't close to my house, so I decided to go with Axis Bank.
Okay.
And so the procedure for applying for a Forex card in Axis Bank is that you do need to have a bank account at Axis Bank.
Okay.
So the first thing that I did along with my father, so what I did was we opened account in under my name
In Axis Bank. You did not had an account
I did not
before.
have an account previously. I opened an account under my name at Axis Bank, and then I talked to them about my about my needs of a Forex card. I told them that I'm a student. I will be going to Germany for my studies. So they explained to me the procedure that I needed to show them my acceptance letter that I'm indeed going to be a student soon.
Okay, you need
at
that
Germany.
proof.
And I needed to mention them. I didn't need to show them the flight ticket, but I needed to mention them the date of travel.
The date of travel.
Yeah, as to when I'm traveling.
Okay.
So the procedure was simple, that I had to fill up a form for a card, as you do for any kind of debit or credit card that you get. And after filling up the form, I was told to install the application for the Axis Bank,
The online banking app.
Online banking app.
Yeah.
Because it is only through there where you can reload or like load your Forex card with money.
Okay.
Through that application. So after having done those two steps, I was asked to show my letter of acceptance. They accepted that, and tell them about my date of travel.
So this was for when you want to load the cash or money in the.
When you're loading the first time, and there is one charge, which is when you're loading it, the charge of the card basically, which is 300 rupees. They will take you just one time payment.
Okay, they took
which is,
300 rupees for that.
300 rupees for that, just to give you the card and loading it for the first time. So it's like it's actually 200 plus 100. So every time you load your card, you need to pay 100 rupees.
Okay.
So it is 200 plus 100, so it's 300 in total, and you get the card, and you can load the money. So the way in which we loaded the money. So what I did, since we had opened my an account in Axis Bank under my name, what my father did was he transferred money from his account to my account in the Axis Bank.
Okay.
And using the application, then you can transfer the money that you have in your Axis Bank account to the Forex card, and it will be transferred and will be exchanged to euros.
Okay.
And it will be exchanged with the exchange rate that is available on that day.
On that day.
When you are exchanging it.
Okay, so it can vary.
Yeah, it can vary.
Okay.
So therefore, definitely you can talk with the cashiers and the people there at the bank, that if you don't like the rate, then you can come back tomorrow or the next day.
Okay, because the rate might change.
Yeah, the rate might change, and you might find the rate of the next day to be much more favorable. So yes, you can do that. And apart from that, I also want to tell you that it's a bit different. It's not exactly the same as a credit card.
Yeah.
In credit card, you know how the bank pays on behalf of you, and then you later pay the bank. In Forex card, what happens is that when you load money into the card, especially for Axis Bank, what happens is that, let's say we loaded about 2,000 euros into the cash, into the Forex card, and then what happens is that 2,000 euros gets locked for that for whatever exchange rate that was available on that particular day.
Okay.
The 2,000 euros gets locked into the and this is strictly for Axis Bank. A lot of other Forex cards can vary. So the 2,000 euros gets locked, that exchange rate gets locked for that day, that particular day, and even if the exchange rate, let's say, increases or decreases for the next day, your 2,000 euros will remain 2,000 euros.
Will not impact.
It will not impact the balance in the Forex card. This is strictly for Axis Bank.
Okay, got it. So like you said, you told about, like he said step by step about the procedure, like he required some documents.
Yeah.
So you open the account. Now when you, like how you ask them for the Forex card, that you want the Forex card as well. So that was,
Okay, so yeah, you just explained that you are going to be a student there in Germany.
Yeah.
I explained them that I'm going for my higher studies.
yeah.
And I told them that I want to apply for a Forex card, and that's how they started the
So
process.
they first told you that first open
Yeah.
an account, and
Yeah, they
and
did
then
for
a
me.
Forex card
Yeah.
is a different different
Exactly.
account you have,
Exactly.
and in that you have to transfer from your
Forex card isn't necessarily an account; it's just a card.
Yeah,
where,
yeah.
It's sort of managed by that. The card has money in it.
Yeah, so the
it's
card
a-
has money in it, and
yeah.
then you can transfer to your Forex card. So first you need to have an account actually in Axis Bank. Like you said, if you don't have, you can open that account. And like he mentioned, you need some proof. Like in your case, the acceptance letter that you got, and tentative date you are traveling.
Yes, the date when you're traveling. That is the
Okay.
date you need to mention.
So, but you did not show any proof for that.
No, we don't need to show any proof for that. We just need to mention a date of travel because
Yeah.
it's needed when you're trying to load the money in the application.
Yeah.
You have to mention a date of travel.
Yeah.
You don't need a proof for that, but you need to mention that because
Okay.
it is only after that date of travel when your money will be usable.
Okay, and like, did you submit? Did you got any other form as well from the bank to fill out, like to verify you are a student, or you fill up your details?
Okay, so no, there was just one form where you just had to give your normal details as to like your name, your
Yeah,
Aadhaar card
yeah,
number, and
yeah.
the
Other
rest of
relevant
other
details.
relevant details. But yeah, that was just one form that you.
So one form you got, and then once you open the account, you then can opt for the option, like you said, for the initial one-time transfer, you needed to pay some money.
Yeah, 300, and then every time. So I reloaded my Forex card once when I went back to India,
Okay,
and it took me another 100 rupees.
so not the 200 rupees.
No,
For-
so
that was only
yeah,
for the first
for
time.
the first time.
Okay, so,
So every time you reload your Forex card, you need to pay 100 rupees. As
okay,
a
so you do like this only, like you transfer from some other account to your Axis Bank account, and then you
transfer,
load your.
using the mobile application.
Okay.
You transfer the money in your Axis Bank account to the load the money from the Axis Bank account to the Forex card.
To the Forex card. So you use this online method.
Yeah.
So does it happen? Have you ever used cash to load?
No, you cannot do that. You need to have that application.
Okay. So for your case, you need to have an application, and then from there you load the money to your Forex card. And now if I ask, now suppose your money is loaded in the Forex card, right? So after that, suppose if you are using that Forex card here, is there any charge for it? If you are doing any two cases, if you are doing any online transaction, and the second case, if you are withdrawing any cash from it in euros.
So I would like to mention that regarding charges, let's say if you buy something from a supermarket, or you shop on Amazon online, there is no charge for that. Like you can go to, let's say, a supermarket here nearby, Lidl. You can pay, like you can tap and pay, and there won't be any extra charge. You will just be billed for whatever you are getting billed at the cashier.
Yeah.
And even for online payment, like let's say you're buying something from Amazon, you don't have any extra charges like any other carrier fees or anything. You pay what you are whatever it shows.
Yeah, whatever is the amount.
Yeah, whatever is the amount. However, where you are charged is when you are going to withdraw cash from the ATM.
Yeah.
So also during if you want to balance inquiry from the ATM.
Okay.
Okay, so you can use your Forex card and inquire the balance through the ATM, and also draw cash. And for balance inquiry, it's 50 cent
Okay.
per balance inquiry, and for cash withdrawal is €2 per transaction.
Okay. And is there any limit that how many times can you withdraw the cash from the Forex card in a month?
No, there aren't any limits on how many times, but there is a limit of €1,000 as one time.
Okay, so you can withdraw maximum €1,000 from the Forex card, and €2 is the charge.
Yeah.
So for every time you withdraw the cash, but I think it's good if for one time you withdraw maybe 700, €800, and you can still use the cash. So Shubdeep, like you told about these details, how is your experience going on with this Axis Bank Forex card till now?
It has actually been very great. I am really thankful that I chose Axis Bank because up until now I have had no failed payment attempts.
Okay.
Every time the card has been accepted at every terminal where I've used it, and it has really been a really good experience for me. I would definitely recommend it to people.
Okay, and did you pay any rent or something with that card as well?
Oh yes, I actually did. I actually didn't pay rent directly. Like I withdrew money, but yeah, as I had mentioned that I had to bring some extra cash because I didn't have an apartment. I was apartment hunting after I came to Germany. So yeah, that really helped me.
Okay, so I think it is good. Like if you have a Forex card, you have money in your Forex card, you are carrying cash. So you can withdraw cash as well, good amount of cash. Sometimes you might have to pay the social contribution fee. We have discussed about some of the details, like why we chose some money in form of cash and in Forex card in one of the videos where we talked about how much one can bring and we talked about our experience. But I think this is also good to carry, good amount of money in your Forex card so that you can use it for various purposes.
Let's say you don't have an apartment like me when you're first coming to Germany and you need to apartment hunt, then you will need to pay the deposit. So
Yeah, so for that you need some good money. And Shubdeep, so what will you recommend to the people who are watching regarding this Forex card?
okay, so even though I have taken Axis Bank Forex card because it suited me, definitely go through all the options that are available. Choose what seems best to you. Definitely, if it goes to that extent, create an Excel sheet by compare and where you can compare all the different options. Definitely compare them because this is a money matter, so you need to be very careful. So compare all the options and then decide what's best for you.
Correct. And as Shubdeep said, like while deciding for this Forex card, the bank was near to his home or near
Yes,
to
the
his
branch
place.
was near to my home.
So I think this is also important. If you have a nearby branch from your home, then you can visit the branch for any purpose. Even if you are here, someone can visit the branch on your behalf and solve these money matters. So I think it is also important. So thank you, Shubdeep, for sharing all these points in detail regarding the Forex card that you use, which is the Axis Bank Forex card. And he also shared all the details and the procedure as well, what was required and how he made the transactions as well. And he's currently using Axis Bank Forex card as well. So I think it is also good. So I'll end this vlog now. Thanks to Shubdeep once again. Rest, like, comment, share, subscribe. It doesn't take much time. Bye bye. Ciao, ciao. Namaste. Chalo. See you in new day, new vlog. Also, you can go to different playlists and watch videos according to your interest. And you can go to RPTU Kaise Routing playlist. There the vlogs are in English as well. So whenever you get time, you can watch that as well. Bye bye.